You know what, guys? Fuck it. I'm gonna try to do a Tomodachi Life Let's Play. Now, I will admit, I have tried getting back into this game before off screen, but, you know, I kind of get bored because, you know, customization and gameplay is just limited, but I feel like I'll have more fun with it if I try to make it into a Let's Play, so that's what I'm trying to do. Month, day, year, correct? Correct. Actually, I'll bump it over to 1207, because that's what my computer says. Alright, so here's the deal. When I first tried to play this game, it gave me an error with my Miis. It wasn't showing their faces for some reason, but I think the issue has been resolved. Ethan, if you want to try playing this game on, on emulator, I'll send you the link to the video on Wattpad if you want. But basically what I had to do is replace a file with another one. But they make a mistake in the video, so be sure to read the pinned comment, because they say to replace all the files, but you only have to replace one of them. So yeah, like I said, I'll send the video to you on Wattpad if you want to try playing this game, whether it be a Let's Play or off screen. And I tried to load up this game after replacing the files, and the Mii faces were actually showing up, so yeah, okay, good. Otherwise, we would get like a square with a red circle with a diagonal line through it, but, you know, the video has resolved the issue, so that's good. Naturally, I'm going to start with making myself. I guess I'll do that. My eyes are like in between like hazel and green. It's kind of hard to describe my eye color. Let's see, which one should I do? You know, unfortunately, there are some limitations to this game. You know, we don't really have many hair colors to choose from, or eye colors. So, I'm mainly just going to be making, you know, you and our other Miis in our friendship circle. And then I'll make some of my favorite characters. I'm actually going to be making a lot of my, you know, character crushes, and I'm just going to see which one I end up with. I think that'll be pretty fun. Because if I just make one, you know, it may not work out, so I want to give my Mii a few options. Plus, it'll be fun to see which one I do end up with. Now, we can get hair dye, so we can at least dye, like, our Mii's hair, but it's based on luck, so I'm just gonna not worry about that until later. And yep, that's my information. Shauna Jarrett, June 9th, 1998. Female. I'm an adult, so. Alright. I'm pretty slow. I'm more on the polite side, but I can be direct. I can be pretty flat. You know, for the most part, I'm very relaxed, but I won't put it all the way because I have my serious moments, but for the most part, I'm definitely way more on the relaxed side. And then I guess we'll lean more towards quirky. Yeah. Easygoing, relaxed, open-minded, empathetic character does things at his or her own pace in a genuinely honest and kind manner. Sounds about right. Idealistic and romantic. Yep, sounds about right. Often has his or her head in the clouds. Yep, but also comes up with a lot of great ideas as a result. Yep, that definitely sounds about right. And unfortunately, Green Ethan, there's no same-sex relationships in this one. So, I can't pair your me up with Ollie, unfortunately. I can either keep your me single, or I can try to pair your me up with Taru, but you don't. It's kind of based on luck, because I mentioned this in my last Freezeria playthrough, where I talked a little bit about this game and the upcoming sequel. But yeah, there's no same-sex relationships, and you don't really have 100% control about who your Miis end up with. And I've noticed too that even if you keep declining, let's say your me has feelings for someone, but you don't want them to end up with that me, they'll just keep asking and keep asking. It's so you are given the choice, but I have noticed that they will just keep asking you. So that's something that I'm probably going to be showing off a lot if my Miis, end up with, other Miis that I don't want them to end up with. Alright. I like pancakes in real life. Not my favorite, but I do like them. Say no more. I'm gonna make Rupert from Criminal Case. Aw. Very, very handsome. He's canonically 5'9" and 190 pounds, but I don't know what that looks like with these sliders. Okay. Hold on, I'll get there in a little bit. Oddly enough, you know, most of the criminal case characters do have canonical last names, but there are a special few who just do not. Rupert is one of them, but a lot of people headcanon the criminal case royal family last name to be Windsor or something, so I'm gonna put that. And then he doesn't have a canonical birthday, so I'm just gonna put August 13th, because that's when the case he first appears in came out. He does, however, have a canonical birth year, so we're gonna go 1995. Alright. Yeah, I wanted to sound a little bit more mature. Yeah, I definitely see him to be very quick, because he is Polo. He's very direct. I guess we'll put extremely expressive. And we'll put serious. We won't go all the way because I feel like deep down he doesn't want to be serious all the time, but he has to. And then we'll just put normal. Yeah, sure. It's hard to really pinpoint, like, you know, what exactly the personality or the trait scales would be. Okay, let's see. Social, charming, and energetic. Yep, that sounds about right. Comfortable in any situation and makes new connections easily. Assertive and highly regarded, has great faith in his or own instincts and has no trouble command. Oh, yeah, that is absolutely Rupert. One demands respect. And I could be wrong about this, but I think when you make the first and second me, and then you're like in tutorial mode, and like you have, and then like, you know, you're forced to meet them, I think they will automatically become friends. It doesn't always work, but you know, if it's like like I said, if it's like in tutorial mode, and then, you know, it's your first and second me meeting each other, then I think they will always hit it off on the first try. Me's can meet on their own, talk, and even become friends. Me's also have different personalities. Some will get along better than others. Ooh! Let's see how these two compare. Alright. Easygoing, yep. Yeah, there's like 4 major personalities, and then like each one that has like a sub personality. But yep, this is me. And this is Rupert. Alright. As relationships develop, some might even become couples. And eventually, there could even be some weddings. One day, a married couple might even have a baby. Man, I hope this returns into the sequel. That's one of the major charms about this game. What would happen if your lookalike had a baby? Well, we will see. Oh yeah, one thing that I should mention. Is Mies will go to sleep at night in this game, so I'm only gonna do recordings of this game during the day. Maybe evening, but not like late into the night. But we can still premiere it at night, don't worry. I just mean, me recording this will have to be for certain times of the day. Alright. I'm probably gonna make your me in this episode, Ethan. After I get this sorted out. Alright. Alright. We're just gonna go. No. Alright, I don't want something too dramatic. Okay, that works. No. Yep. I feel ya. Yeah, I know. Prince. Alright. Well, let's see if there's meat. I'll go to the... Ooh, steak. Perfect. I don't know if he would like that in canon, but he is known to eat poutine in canon. It's like fries with gravy and cheese curds. But he seems like the type to enjoy a nice juicy steak. Low-key. And he wants something meaty in this game, so it works out. Alright, good. Because if I go, I want to create like some more Miis until I go to the fountain. That way I'll. Oh, he does play hockey in one of the in case 5. So, oh my god. Yeah, I think I did a good job with scaling the personality traits with Rupert. Because he is a prince, so he technically is the guy in charge. And, you know, and he appears in 2 cases, actually. The first case, and then again in case 55, where he does play for one of the hockey face-offs. In fact, when I do my revamp of my life in the Flipverse story, I'm actually planning on having him play hockey for his job. But guess who I'm gonna make? You! I'll also do Ashton and Purple Ethan and Eli, but I'll do you first, because you're the main one who participates in my premieres. So I feel that it's only fair. Yeah, see, it's not even giving me the option for green glasses, so I'm just gonna leave them black. Yeah, that's one of my main critiques of this game is customization is pretty limited. But the good news is, you know, we did get a bit of a glimpse at how customization will look in the sequel, and it seems to give us a lot more creative freedom, so that is good at least. Okay, I'm just gonna put Thunder as your last name. Because I don't want to, you know, ask or give out any personal information of you guys, so. Alright, and then your birthday is, you're a Christmas baby, so. And then you were born in, I believe your birth year is 2007. My god, I still remember 2007, that is odd. Alright, you're still a kid, but you're gonna be an adult in literally 3 months. I don't know how long this LP will keep going, but who knows, maybe I will still have this going by the time you reach adulthood. Okay. I don't know what you would place these, so I'm just gonna take a gan, or take a wild stab in the dark. All right, let's see what this does. Okay, so you're gonna be easygoing and a dreamer, just like me. You do come up with a lot of great ideas, just like I do. So, and you do things in a genuinely honest and kind manner. So yeah, I think that's not too far off the mark. I'd say that suits you well as well. All right. All right. All right. I love spaghetti. I'm gonna buy a few of these because it's just a good and cheap and yummy meal. How do you like spaghetti in real life? Well, your me likes it okay. Not too much, but he doesn't dislike it either. Ooh, a kaleidoscope. Oh yes, clothes. Ooh, look at my me strutting. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna do a let's play on the sequel. I would love to. I mean, I wouldn't do it right away because I want to see the game for myself. I don't really like to do let's plays blind. But after playing it on my own, I do want to. I would like to do a let's play of, like the sequel as well. But the only issue is I've been having trouble emulating games on Ryuji. So far, I've only been able to do Miitopia. I've tried to do other games, but no such luck, unfortunately. Oh my god, this is expensive. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just wait. Press the X button. What? Oh yeah, I think the C key is like equivalent to the X button. Alright, I'm gonna make Mikhail. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we'll go with that. His hair is a bit unique. It's like an ashy blonde, and not many games have like that as a choice. Even in like the Papa Louie games, which gives us like a bigger selection. It wasn't available until like Papa's Sushiria to go. Yeah, we'll do this. But we'll make his eyebrows a little bit darker. Yeah, he looks kind of cursed, unfortunately. Rupert has had more accurate selections for his knee. Alright, same thing. I'm just gonna use the first case he appears in, which is the date of the first game he appears in. And, he appears in one of the, earlier cases. The 5th case of the first season, so it was I believe it was actually released along with the game. But it is November 15th, I believe. And he was canonically born in 1880 or 1986. All right. I guess that works. I don't know. Ooh, nice. We need more varied personalities. Organized, motivated, focused, tackles any challenge head on and has great faith in his or own abilities. Risk-taking and ambitious, full of energy and does almost everything on a whim. Once started, nobody can stop him or her. Yeah, I'd say that sounds about right. Ooh, he already wants to. He already has a social related. Please do. Well, yeah. Alright. Like I said, it's only guaranteed for the first time, so this may not work, unfortunately. But they could, even if it doesn't work, I think they could, try again and then get it, the next time. We'll see what happens. Oh, okay, good. They hit it off. Alright. Kiddo-matic. Yeah, I'm probably not going to use the switch. Yeah, he does. Mikhail does seem like a bit of a loner, to be honest. Kind of bitter when it comes to people. Hello. Fine. Ooh, polo shirt. There's only a pink one, but that would be good for Rupert. Yeah, unfortunately, when you first start out, It will only give you like, you know, one color variant. Polo dress. I guess I'll buy this. It's pink and it's only $18. I want to buy the polo. I would buy a polo. I'll buy a polo shirt for Rupert, but I don't want to buy the pink one. You know, I'll buy like a red, white, and blue one because those are his colors. Especially red. Alright. Okay. She needs some interior, so might as well just give her that. I guess I'll give her polka dot. We can buy a better selection later on. But I like polka dots. Polka dots are cute. I even have some polka dot dresses in real life. But I want to buy like a pink one and or like a floral one. Alright. This game's already picking up. Alright. Be flattering, yeah. Seems like he would like that. Yeah, sometimes they'll ask you what to do to help get along with them. You know, a lot of people compare this game to The Sims, but it's just, you know, Mii's instead, and I definitely understand why people make that comparison. Alright, it worked. Travel ticket. Alright. Why, thank ya. Alright. Ooh, I'm gonna make Eva and Anton. I'll make Eva first, cause I think I'm still like the only female, so we'll make Eva and then we'll make Anton. Alright. Don't. I guess we'll choose this one. It's kind of hard to pinpoint because you only have like a few selections. And they may not be accurate, so you have to find the one that looks closer. Alright. She's pretty tall. She's like 6 foot, like Mikhail. Coleman. Alright. Now we're just gonna choose a random day. I don't know what happens if you put 2 me's for the same day, the same birthday. Alright. We'll go 1980. Oh, hold on, I forgot. Alright, there we go. Movement. We'll just put it in the middle. She's a nurse, and I imagine they have to be a bit on the fast side. Yeah, I'd say she's pretty direct. I feel like she would be kind of a flat person. She's very serious, and I don't really imagine anything quirky about her, so there we go. Alright. Oh god, my me wants to play a game. Yeah, I'll show you how the games work. Some of them are a pain in the ass. There's like a floral dress in this game. I want to give that to my me if it ever comes in the store. I have no idea. I'm just gonna choose a random ass one because I don't really care about these games. I've cared about them before. It just left with stress and frustration. Okay. We'll see. Oh, okay. Good, I already have some variants. Yeah, see? Now, these only give me one, but the seasonal ones give me multiple. I guess we'll do that for now. He does wear white. Don't really have much red stuff, unfortunately. Rupert! Oh my god. Wait, I think you can call your me back into the apartment. Hold on. Oh my god. Fine, I'll go back. I'm gonna make Anton, then we'll go to the fountain. I don't really have many to choose from right now. We'll get better options as we progress through the game. Okay, you can call them. Good. No, yeah. God, I hate this close selection. At least they kind of like it, but ugh, still doesn't really suit them as much as other outfits would. I don't know. We'll just go, yay. We'll just go, yes, yes, yes. I might change some of these. I might have Mikhail say some things in Russian, but I don't really know much about the language. Oh yeah. We also have to save manually. If you click the game without saving, you'll lose your progress, so that's something to keep in mind. Oh god, hats. Most people don't even wear hats. Well, maybe not most people, but most of the Miis I'm going to be making don't wear them. You mean your nursing job? Because you are a nurse in canon. I know. They're not really liking their outfits because we have our selection is a piece of shit. Man, we need a better selection. Please. Please, 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 please. Okay. How much money do I have? Like, I'm running out of money buying all these clothes. Let's just create Anton, then we'll go to the fountain. I want to have at least a few Miis, because that way we'll get more money for our first time. Okay, red, good, because he does have red glasses. Alright. His beard is more of a white color, but we don't have it, unfortunately. Yeah, limited customization in this game. Unfortunately, you can only make relation connections to the real you. I wish we can have like actual family trees. That way I could, for example, make Anton Mikhail's father like he is in canon. I'm just gonna choose a random ass day. That's Purple Ethan's birthday. Alright. Yeah, he's definitely a lot older. We'll go 1950. Actually, no, he might be even older than my... Yeah, that is older than my dad, never mind. Alright. Alright. Direct. Yeah, I think that suits him. I don't know. We don't really know much about him because, you know, he was never a character with a personality. He only appeared as a victim. And we only go by what the suspects tell us, and you know how it is. Oh! Alrighty, my me is in love. And of course, different suspects have a different relationship with the victims, you know. Michael hates him, but Eva loves him. It's very, you know, it's very weird. Oh! I think so too. It won't work in your dreams. Go for it. You know what? We'll just say go for it. I don't want to try to force. I want my me to at least end up with someone that I like, that one of my favorite character crushes, but it's fine. Maybe Rupert will feel the same way. You know, I want some love triangles. I was hoping he would swoop in and be like, it's okay, I like you too. Because that can happen. Oh, God. Yeah, you're more attached to Rupert nowadays. Oh, God. But yeah, on one hand, I want to try to have my me end up with someone I do like, but I also want to give her some freedom too, because like I said, you don't always have 100% control over it. I learned the hard way when I first played this game. Because there was a time back in 2014 where Grimmy was, you know, Grimmy from the Flipline games, he was my main crush. And I tried to get my me to go with him, but Grimmy ended up with someone else. And I don't even remember who my me ended up with. Not until you donate some stuff to us. Haha, she had to kind of reach for it. Yeah, I'm short. Alright. Oh yeah, clothes. Oh, nice. More relationships. Yes, he actually really likes that. It actually semi-suits him. Yeah. Hold on. God, I wish Rupert would have just swooped in and been like, I like you more. Because like I said, that does happen, and I hope I'll get to show it. Yeah. I don't really know how to use the kaleidoscope on the emulator. Let's just... We'll give her a travel ticket. These usually work very well. Okay, China. Alright. Yep, pandas are a Chinese symbol. What about the Great Wall of China? That's like one of the most iconic symbols of China. No Great Wall? Are you serious? Alright. Yeah, see that giving them travel tickets will help really when they're, you know, sad from rejection. Oh, that's good. Oh, all right. Wait, what's wrong? What's going on? What happened? Oh, you guys had a fight. Yeah, sometimes the fights are way worse. Well, what do you want from me, Rupert? Oh my god. We'll go ahead and save. In case I forget. Yes. Always remember to save your game when you're ready to stop playing. Yeah. Because this game doesn't have autosave, so if you don't save, then you're going to lose your progress. Okay, I don't know what to give you. Whatever. Alright. Well, what do you want from me? What am I supposed to give you? Oh, God, what? This is only the first part, and look at what we're already dealing with. Rejection, fights. Oh my God. Believe me, these fights get worse. Like, there's gonna be times where these Miis are gonna be on fire, literally. I'm not even exaggerating. What? Alright. We'll give Rupert another outfit. Maybe he'll like that one better since it's red. And I put his favorite color red. Oh my God. Okay. Alright. Alright, good. I guess I'll give you this one. We'll have a better, like I said, we'll have a better selection once we get the interior shop opened. Right now we're just getting started with this game, so there's not much unlocked. Stomach medicine. Yeah, because sometimes the Miis will get sick, so you can give them medicine. Let me guess, you want to be friends with Anton? Oh, you want to be friends with me? Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Something funny, gossip, deep thought, something serious. I'm more of a funny person, so let's do that. I even put it for Mimi. That she's more on the funny side than the serious side. Alright, it worked. cold medicine. Alright. Alright. I guess that'll do it for this episode. I hope you are enjoying this Let's Play so far. My knees don't have any more problems, so I think that is a good... That's my cue to end this. And I will see you guys later. Goodbye.